Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Muhammad Ali, President and CEO of Core Gems. I have this absolutely massive, huge, almost 6-7 carats, beautiful green emerald from Colombia. At least that's what the listing said. Let's see, using some very simple tests that are not expensive at all. We're going to use just a little bit of magnification and we're going to be able to tell right away whether this is indeed a real emerald or not. So, virtually all emeralds are included, and out of the big, major gemstones, ruby, emerald, sapphire, and diamonds, the inclusions are most accepted in emeralds. And the reason for this is that emeralds just naturally, the way they grow, they're just going to have inclusions. It's just unheard of for emeralds to be super clean. So, that's why it's a bit trickier with emeralds, because the fakes will also have inclusions. People are smart. They know that if you see a perfectly clean emerald, they're going to be suspicious. So we're going to look at this emerald, and we're going to see if it is indeed a real or a fake. Now, here we have a magnification tool that gives us 25 times magnification. I'm going to try to line it up just so, and there you go. You can see right there. So, those inclusions do not match up with what we would expect to see from a natural emerald. Let's take a look there, see if I can focus. So you see the way those cracks are formed. I'm going to flip the emerald over, or actually, sorry, I should say synthetic over, and give you guys a better look. Flip the stone over. We're going to look again, and clear as day, you can see that the stone is actually completely transparent. It's actually even more obvious when you lift the stone up. But as you can see there, those cracks have actually been filled with dye. This is a piece of beryl, which is the same material that emerald is made out of. It could be natural or it could be lab made. We don't really care about that, because if an emerald is dyed, it is essentially worthless. All emerald virtually on the market is treated with a colorless oil. The colorless oil has a similar refractive index, so it doesn't actually, really have any impact on the actual look of the emerald other than making it, improving its clarity. However, with a stone such as this, which isn't green to begin with, as you can see there, you can actually see through stone, but they've just filled the cracks in the stone with green colored dye. This is very shady. This is a very dishonest marketing approach in my opinion, and these are the types of synthetics that I want you guys to be aware of and to look out for. This is part 1 of our 3-part How to Tell If Emerald is Fake series. Next time we're going to be comparing a real that is guaranteed to be real with a fake that is guaranteed to be fake, and you guys are going to be the judges, and we're going to see if you can figure it out before we do the testing. There's lots and lots of tests for emerald because the inclusions have such good giveaways. However, the new fake emeralds, I'm telling you guys, they are extremely good. This is the lowest end of fakes. These things, they sell for $5 to $10 on eBay. They're advertised as natural emeralds. They come with a really bad laboratory certificate. It's just a little card that says natural emerald, and then it'll just say treated rather than dyed, which it actually is. Because dyed, it's not an emerald, okay? Dyed, nobody will consider an emerald. Just like jade, if it's dyed, nobody will consider a gemstone. Emerald is the same way. No gem collector is going to pay you big money. You are not going to pay big money. A jeweler will not ask big money, as long as they're reputable and honest, for a dyed piece of beryl that people are claiming to be an emerald. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And give me suggestions for future videos. We have 2 more parts of the emerald series coming out. How to tell if emerald is fake. Check out our how to tell if ruby is fake, how to tell if jade is fake. Between the 2 videos I have 500,000 views, because I really do think that there's a lot of misinformation out there, and we're trying to put out only good information. So give us your feedback. We want to know what we can do to help gem enthusiasts on their gem hunt. Check us out if you Google us, Core Gems. The first thing that comes up, Core Gems Gemrock Auctions. So Google that. Where the first thing that comes up is our Gemrock Auction store. You can check us out. We sell most of our stones through there. We do a ton of no reserve auctions, and sometimes you can get amazing deals. Like I just sold a 1 carat spinel for $20. Obviously, I lost money on that deal, but you get lucky, and obviously, core gems. Um, I sell only natural stones. Here, let me show you guys something. So what I'm showing you guys here is the only guaranteed way of knowing whether or not a stone is real or not. This is Gemological Institute of America. It's a laboratory. They have offices in New York, Hong Kong, Carlsbad, California, Israel, Dubai, Bangkok, India. They're all around the world, and they're headquartered in California. Their reports will include every single thing you need to know about the stone: species, zoisite, variety, tanzanite, transparent. It gives you every single piece of information. They will not issue a report that will say the gem species without saying if it's a fake. It'll say synthetic right there. Obviously, this one's natural, 100%, so it does not. But say if I sent this stone to GIA, it would say synthetic beryl, and then in treatment it would say dyed or something of that nature. So that's the only guaranteed way of knowing whether or not the stone you have is real. If it doesn't come, if you're spending over $2,000, I would not recommend buying without a very reputable lab. GIA, GRS, those are the labs you want to go for. Cheap labs, local labs, they've been duped before. I've sent out a stone that was a very expensive spinel to a local laboratory, and they told me it was a garnet, and I didn't believe them, and I was right to not believe them, because after I sent it to GIA, they did confirm that it was indeed a red spinel, a very high quality red spinel. And a red garnet of that size is worth about $300 or $400. A red spinel of that size is worth about $5,000. So, you can end up losing a lot of money by going with a not so great lab. So do be careful out there. Make sure you're getting the best information possible. Gemological Institute of America is the #1 lab. I would recommend it any day. You don't want to end up with stuff like this. Although most of the times the the buyers, they know this is a fake, and they only pay $5 to $10. But I have seen these sell for $150, and I feel awful for the people who are getting duped. I don't know why eBay allows this. I absolutely think they should be going after these sellers, because people are getting duped. They're getting scammed. It's plain and simple. If you're paying $200, $300, $400 for something that's worth nothing, you're paying too much. You're paying $200 or $300 or $400 too much. It's worth $0. This has almost no value, maybe $5. This, like, who would want to set this in jewelry when it's not even real? And it's so included and fissure filled. It's not pretty. It's not real. And it's not valuable. Don't end up spending money on something like this. Come to a reputable dealer, or only buy with a reputable laboratory. See that report number right there? You can type in that report number onto GIA's official website. The report will come up, the treatments will come up, every single thing you need will come up over there. So be very, very careful who and where you buy from. Now, just to give you guys an idea of GIA's quality, look at how close the pictures are between GIA's picture and the actual stone. They're identical. See that? GIA will give you a zoomed in image. You can see all of the inclusions. Obviously the stone is internally flawless, so you don't see any inclusions. If it was a more included stone like this one, you would see all of the inclusions in their super high resolution picture. Very, very cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but look out for part 2 and 3. We'll be doing much more in-depth analysis. We'll be using some special tools and equipment. We'll be looking at specific gravity. We'll be looking at all of those gemological and geological testing properties that gemologists look for, and a lot of them are fairly easy to do at home. Scratch tests and specific gravity. We might look at some other magnification techniques and some certain inclusions to look for. See, as you can see here, the stone is transparent. You see that? At certain angles, you can see right through the stone. And then there's just dyeing in those cracks and in those fissures. That's what makes it a fake. See, it's completely transparent stone. See that? All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe.